Can you start with your name and spell it?
My name is Derek Delfino, DerekDelfino.
Okay, where do you work?
I work at Chamisal Vineyards. During harvest season, I work in the cellar, and when it's not harvest, I work in the tasting room.
What made you decide to pursue opportunities in the wine industry?
I'm from a small farm town where my parents own a vineyard, and we're currently in the process of building a winery, so that led me to pursuing a life of wine and viticulture.
What are some challenges of the harvest season?
The challenges of harvest season is just like any other harvest season. It's a very short amount of time where you have to bring in all your grapes, make all your wine, and you really have to pay attention to little details in that short amount of time.
How
So,
will this job impact your future goals?
this was my first harvest at age 19, so it gave me so much experience in how wine is made, the process, and making really good wine. So when I go back home and make wine under my own label, it'll be the best wine it could be.
What are some of the jobs you do in the cellar?
Some of the jobs. So the day starts out with AM pump overs where you're mixing wine by pumping it out the bottom and then flowing it over the top. After that, you do just basic wine work, acid adds, topping off barrels, washing barrels, just, stuff that you need to do to further the process of making good wine. And then at the end of the day, you do PM pump overs, which is the exact same thing. You're just taking the bottom of the wine and then flowing it over the top of the pump, just to really mix it up and get everything homogenized.
Do you have any particular situation you could talk about, good or bad, and what you learned from it?
Last harvest season, one of my fellow interns did not cold stabilize a room, and we ended up losing over 100 pallets of wine. We didn't lose it, we had to decant it, which means take it all out of the bottles, refilter it, and then put it back in the bottles. So that's over 100,000 gallons of wine just by that one little mistake. It really made me realize that just that small detail can ruin thousands upon $1,000 of wine and set you back 6 months, a whole harvest season.
Are you allowed to taste the wine?
This harvest season, I was allowed to taste through all our flights, but I was not allowed to swallow the wine. I had to taste and spit, really just get the flavor and then spit it out because I'm under 21. I'm actually 19. So that law was actually just passed in SLO about, I think it was a year ago. So, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.